Hi, this is Alikya. In the last video, we have set up the employer management app with Swagger import and tested the APIs. In this video, let's see how we can build the employee list. Let's begin. So let's start with creating employees page. So for doing that, go to pages section. From the pages section, click on plus button over there. Give the name to the page as employees. Click on choose template. So these are all the various templates which are provided by WaveMaker. We can choose any of it based on our requirement. So I'm going with the blank template. Click on create. So our page employees has been created successfully. So let's see the reference page once. So this is a reference page. As you can see in the left nav, there's only single item. So let's do the same thing in our app. Go to Studio and click on the left nav over there and click on the edit button over there. Will be redirected to the left nav. So remove all the unwanted items from the left nav. Select the item and delete. And so for the one item, name it as, give the caption as employees. So change the name of the, and in the properties panel, scroll down, you'll find a property icon class. So click on that icon. I'm changing the icon as well. And then click on apply. So as you can see, our WI user icon has been added. So on click of this left nav, I want it to navigate to the employees page. So for doing that, in the properties panel, click on the third tab, which is the events tab. These are all the different events which we can use. On click of it, will be navigate to the employees page. So by default, WaveMaker creates the navigation. So I'm using the WaveMaker generated navigation itself. So this is the go to page employees navigation. I'm selecting that and saving it. So let's preview the page and see. So currently we are in the main page. So I'm clicking on the left nav employees. As you can see, I'm redirected to the employees page. So let's again go to our reference page and see what we have to do. So in this page is divided into two parts. So one half is for employee list and the other one is for the maps. So let's do the same thing in our app. So go to Studio and go to employees page. And so we have to section our page into two halves. So for doing that, search for a widget called grid column and drag and drop that widget onto the canvas. So as you can see, this is the grid layout. So which is divided into two columns. So into the first column, we have to drop a list widget. So for doing that, select the list widget from the widget section and drag and drop that onto the first column. So these are all the different types of source of data which we can select. So one is from services, since we don't have any widgets, so this is disabled. And this is on the existing variable. Since we haven't created any existing variable, there won't be any. So I'm selecting the services. Since we are using the Swagger import, so these are all the different types of service types available. So since we are using the Swagger import, I'm choosing the imported APIs service type. So the service is the HR API and operation type is the, since we are showing the employee list, I'm going with the employee controller. So this is the variable name, which is auto-populated by WaveMaker. So I'm renaming it as get employee list. It's always recommended to follow the proper naming convention to the variables. Employee. Click on next. And then these are all the different templates which are available. So I'm going with the default template itself and clicking on next. These are all the different pagination types available. I'm leaving it as basic and clicking on next. And here we can choose source for this labels. So this is the picture. I'm selecting it as PicURL, and for the name, selecting it as first name. For job title, select the job title and then click on done. So as you can see, so we have bounded this widget to the employee list variable. As you can see, the name of the widget is showing as employee controller list. So this is auto-generated by WaveMaker, but it is always recommended to follow the proper naming convention to the widgets. Since it is a list, I'm naming it as employee list. Let's preview the page and see. So as you can see, employee list has been populated. So let's go to our reference page and see we have to do. So in this, so we have populated the profile picture, we have populated the name, we have populated the job title, and so we have to show the employee's address as well. So for doing that, let's go to the studio, and we have to drag and drop one more label into the list widget. Select the label and drag and drop it onto the. So let's rename the label as address. And for caption, click on bind icon over there. And so this is the variable which we are using, SWG employee list. Open the root node. So as you can see in our reference page, so this is the street name, followed by the city name and followed by the state. So let's follow the same thing. Select the street from here, go to use expression, and we have to concat the street, city, and the state. Since there are different fields. And now search for the city. So I have bounded the city. Search for the state. Click on bind. So let's refresh the page and see. Yeah, so we have got the address as well. Yeah, this is how we can build the employee list. That is it for this video. See you in the next video. Thanks.